guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a Confessions of a Paper Addict Cutfiles design team layout. I have a cut file that I cut right away as soon as I saw it from June of last year, and I've just been hoarding it. There's a whole bunch of new ones released this month though, so please make sure you go check them out. The new shop, the website that Virginia is now has. She's no longer on Etsy. It's a brand new thing. It's awesome. Will be linked down below. So make sure you go check that out. But I'm going to use these binoculars. They're from June of last year. So we're going to create a layout with these binoculars. I have a photo I need to print. I took my niece and my son. We did... what did we call it? I don't know. We called it a fun day or something. I don't remember what we called it. Adventure Day. And 2 years ago we started this, and I took her and him because there were babies, and so they just needed some time, some bigger kid time, and we went to like a candy shop, a water park. We did so many fun things. This year we went to a park, we went hiking, we had a picnic. They loved it. It was so much fun. And then we went and did clay painting. I just pick a day and we do a bunch of adventures. So we were looking at bison at one of our local parks, and so I wanted to make sure I got it documented, her looking through binoculars. So I have a really cute picture, so you'll see that shortly. So I've got these binoculars I'm going to do, and I'm not sure what collection I want to use yet, but I kind of have an idea. So I will go print my photo and start pulling things out. I'm going to back this cut file, and I'll be back with you soon. All right, people, I have made some decisions finally and got my cut file backed. So I took that lovely binoculars cut file. I backed it with these papers from Memory Lane from Fancy Pants. I thought it was just a nice, like, I don't know, homey feel, but yet because of the wood grain and the black and the nature stuff, to me it fit perfect. So this is a scrap room kit I am using from earlier at the end of the year. I think it was in the fall. I can't remember for sure right now. But I backed it with wood grain. I did the binoculars with this bird paper, which is the back of this black or like dark gray paper with these leaves on it. And then I've got 3 photos. This is kind of the composition I'm thinking of, but I wanted to play with some of my new texture stamps to give my white background just some interest in a little bit of something. So I grabbed a bunch of things out. I've grabbed some distress oxides to stamp with, whatever I could find that I thought fit well. What I really need is Uncharted Mariner, and I haven't grabbed it yet, but that would have been the perfect color, I feel like, to go with this dark blue in this collection. This is a very nostalgia fall collection, so I don't feel like I'll be using a lot of the ephemera bits I got. I'll have to look through it a little bit. Maybe some of these puffy stickers, because a lot of them are nature, which would be really good. But I think what also would be really cool is I have some wood veneer leaves that I think would go really good, and I might even see if there's a wood veneer like title. I feel like wood grain would go really well with this, especially this pale wood grain. I've got the craft cardstock in the background here. I trimmed down a white, just did a 1/2 inch on 2 sides, so 1/4 inch around, and I grabbed a couple strips off of this plaid paper to give just some color to what I was gonna do. And I have speckled egg, antique linen, and scattered straw, some more of the neutrally type things. These are some new, and then I did grab, though, the closest thing I have, I feel like, to this color is this Vibes from Shimmers called Ocean Water. I might try to stamp with it. So stay tuned to see if that works. But I thought I would grab out, I really liked this Hero Arts bold prints that I grabbed. So it's a rubber, it's just all these hearts. So I think I might do that last is my plan. And then I have some Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz mixed media type stamps. So I was looking at this as my biggest thing, but then this kind of spoke to me, and so did this. So I think between those two, well, they're kind of similar. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this in places, and then this over top, and maybe I'll do some detail of that. I haven't decided. But what I love about these is you just play, and you don't even put them on a pad or anything. You just play and start stamping down. But this is kind of the composition I'm going to get. So I think I'm going to take everything off just in case I stamp off the edge. I don't want to accidentally stamp on these pattern papers, but this is what it's looking like. I backed my photos in this same paper as well, just to give them a little bit, and then I printed them with a white border. So let's get stamping. Let's shut up, Jackie, and get stamping. So let's do, I want primarily, let's do some antique linen. With these such big stamps, I'm always like, what's the best way to ink them? Swiping, what? I don't know. Alright, I've created a base. That's essentially what I wanted to do. And then we'll make it watercolory. It's more of this big thing that I want to make sure I get my accentuations for, right? Stamping everywhere. I just like the look of that, like kind of waffly cat hair. These ones. Yeah. We'll just do this. We'll do it in just the speckled egg. And I just want a little bit. It's not like I want a ton. I just want to add a little bit more color to the background before I add the hearts, so the hearts don't look like they came out of nowhere. Now I'm trying to decide the best way to do this. I think I will just spray the ocean water on an acrylic block. Or put here, I'll just put some on an acrylic block. I don't know if I want to spray. We'll dip the stamp in it. Ta-da! I like it. Now we embellish. You guys, I found the perfect wood veneer I had. This one says Summer Shenanigans, and there's a bunch of trees. There's a mountain, but I mean there was big hills and things and the sunshine though. So I'm gonna tuck all these in behind things, and these are from Color Cast Designs. I don't remember when I got these, but they're so cute. Their wood veneer is so thin. I love it. I popped my binoculars up on foam. Crystal drops in Neptune turquoise, so they're like a shiny version of this. So I think we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna put some foam behind there, so we can do this real life sticker, or wood veneer, I should say, not sticker, right there. So I'm just gonna plop that, and then we'll glue that down, and glue the mountain and everything down. And then I think we'll do some drops, and then we'll tuck some of these puffies and maybe some of the ephemera bits in. I'm just glad I found like all this awesome wood veneer that's like perfect. I knew I had something. I have so much of this stuff being hoarded. My goal is to try to use some of it up this month. Like I've got this flower that I can tuck right there, this flower puffy. And then let's peel this off. Okay, I'm gonna get all these glued down and start scattering some other bits and then start putting on these Nuvo drops, and then we will finish up. All right, I got things glued down. I'm kind of bummed I don't have a wood veneer piece up here or in this corner, so I might go see, I might grab and add some leaves, and if I do, you'll see them in the close-ups, but I'm just adding my enamel dots here into, not enamel dots, my Nuvo drops into the sizes that I want, kind of varying the sizes here. This is the perfect color, it really is. I'm hoping to put, yeah. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, so there we go. Looks great. All right, you guys, thank you so much. You'll get some close-ups here in a second. Make sure you go check out the new website. It'll be linked down below to get a hold of this cut file or many of the thousands of others. She actually has thousands. And check out the Facebook group for more inspiration. But we appreciate you. Thanks for joining and watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.